They'll probably say, where exactly are you going with this? I see you really trying to take it there. Old school flow, chew you out, ain't fair. Jordan pants don't...
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zod. Anyways, man, again, I wanted to cover this whole drama that constantly plays out in the comments, and for the most part, like I said, I try to steer clear of certain people because it's so repetitive in what they say, like gossip this, gossip that, that's cheese man, and all this other bull. Look, I'm just gonna be 100%. I won't say honest with you. I'm just gonna be straight out about it. What the are you doing on YouTube? Like, what do you come to my channel for? Like, do you come to hear some knowledge when I am spitting it? For the most part, there's a lot of people that ain't even trying to hear that. They want to hear all the negative. You know what I mean? And even in the negative, it may not be gossip about somebody else, but it is some sort of cheese mess, me talking mess, which I get it. Some of you come to the channel because you thought I was on here to just bash all black people because, I'm a Southerner and I'm black. But it wasn't like that. It was to address certain things. Anybody that had an issue with the double S, I went at them. I'm not like these other scary-ass fools that make fake profiles and you'll talk, man, use the N-word or say it's all... And be scared to go at these cats when you see them on the street. Nah, if a dude had an issue with the double S or said anything wrong about the double S, I was on their neck, on their channel, and I brought attention to it. So if somebody did see him, even though I ain't promoting violence, but to just get at him. Now, I really don't understand like the train of thought of some of you cats when you mention this cheese man. Why are you on YouTube? You're only on here for a few things. You're either here to hear something that's gonna benefit you in some way. Maybe you're just bored and want to hear people talk, or maybe there's something you're not knowledgeable. Maybe it's technology. Maybe you want to build a house. Maybe you want to build a shed. Maybe you want to build something. Maybe you want to build yourself. Maybe you're one of them individuals that's so weak within your own character that you look for an outlet in some way to maybe pump your life up or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't get it. I understand why you dudes come on here. Excuse me. Like I don't get why you guys come on here. Like do you come on here? You look for issues. Like I get it. For the most part, it's trolls. But then there's some that you just really feel hurt by what I say. Like, if you look at plain and simple, if you don't want to hear what the hell I gotta say on YouTube, if you feel like it's gossip, shut your dumb ass up and go somewhere else. Like, you guys, half the fools that talk they mess on here about cheese man, you got fake profile and you see me on the street, that's on God. You won't do nothing, dog. You don't never do nothing. I get angry because I'll be wanting to bust you for shit. Like, you don't do absolutely nothing, dog. Like, I don't know how many times I got to tell you, cat, but I really be with that smoke if you press it, but you won't press me in public. I seen cats that supposedly had issue. They come to me like, oh, yeah, I was kind of negative on your channel, like professing, like it's going to exude them or make them, whatever. Like, at the end of the day, you can say what you want on the channel, but in public, if you ain't pressing the line, you ain't nothing. Like, yeah, I get frustrated because I just be like, damn, like, why are you fools on here? Like, if you don't want to hear cheese man, YouTube, dog, if we're talking about certain issues, like if we're talking about conspiracies, that's gossip. That's gossip. And you don't know for a fact that it's true. You can only go by what I put on the channel and present to you. But it's gossip. People gossip. It just depends on what type of gossip you're talking about. Do I get on here and slander cats like, oh, this fool's a straight lame? If I tell a fool he's a lame on here, I'll tell him in his face that he's a lame. The whole Whack 100. I spoke on Whack because this is shit that's on YouTube that actually brings people to that algorithm that drives to your channel. You want to do that. What kind of channel you think I got? Like, my channel is about me and how I feel. And if I don't like something, I say it. And if I want to speak about it, I speak about it. I don't care about you lames that be like doing this. You don't do nothing. Like, it's just, it's pathetic, dog. Like I said, your mama raised a straight hoe. Like, you learn to just keep your stupid mouth shut and keep pushing. If you don't like what I say on my channel, that's your problem, dog. I diss you and I diss everybody else I don't like because I really do it in person. I really go up in person. Like, I'm a little bit too old to be addressing you cats that are so-called veteranos. Like, you fools ain't vets, because if you did, you would shut your mouth. And if you see me in public, feel some type of way, you know how to get off. You fools ain't vets, dog. You fools are probably basura that just come on here looking for issue to try to, get a rise out of it. And usually, for the most part, I block you. But then it's like, I need to understand whether you're actually a homie feeling some type of way about it. Because if you are, there's channels you can go through to get busy. Like, all this on the internet and making dumbass comments, like, you just make yourself look stupid, dog. You're not no veterano. You're not no solid homie. You ain't none of that. Why? Because if you had issue with me, you would pull up or you would catch me somewhere. You would do something. You wouldn't get on here and start yapping like a straight hole. Like, I don't like the way you talk. Like, I ain't making nobody look bad. It's not about you, dog. When we're Southerners, we move as a unit in prison, but on the street, we're individuals. I was from my barrio before I became a Southerner. Understand that, dog. Some of you fools, that's all you got. I'm from Solon Park, dog. That's the only thing I worry about in my family, dog. If you ain't from Solon Park, you're just another homie, dog. We may be cool in certain places. Don't mean we locked in. You just another Southerner, dog, and you need to learn how to stand on your own too. But these are the type of individuals I'll be telling you cats about. The when I tell you don't go to prison, dog, because these are the type of cats that I'm talking about. These dudes don't know how to move solo. They move in units. Like, you gotta go 5-10 deep to try to get off on somebody that you've been hating on. You ain't pushing yourself. That's like that one PC. He did it the same type of foot. He couldn't handle it, so he switched sides and joined another organization. Some of you fools are just like that. You on the borderline of going over there because you didn't really have the heart to begin with. Me, I'm in prison. I push by myself. When it crack off, I ain't stupid. I ain't going to be all over there by myself. Like, I'm going to move accordingly, but I wasn't 20, 30 deep. I go me, myself, and somebody else, and we get off. I didn't need all them crowds, dog. I ain't that tight. I know how to stand on my own 2 feet. A lot of you fools that be talking all this mess, if you could just run in my shoes, I swear to God, you will fold. You will fold. You can't even handle pressure from your own gente. So imagine if you were another race running with another race that's hated by everybody. You will fold. You ain't got the type of werewolves that it take to push that double S and be black. You don't got that, dog. I know it for a fact. Because some of you can't even handle pressure of a homie telling you to clean the toilet, to clean the floor. Some of you fools are fucking tecato. Some of you fools are just trash and just barely sipping through the cracks. A lot of you act hard because certain people weren't on the yard. And now that they're on the yard, you fools are quiet as hell. You ain't running nothing. You're on quiet. So when you come on my channel and you tell me you're a so-called vet, I don't give two about you. Why? I'm 40-something years old, dog. I've been busted multiple times. I did my work, dog, and I'm still representing, dog. Where you fools at? Like, look at this. This is a prime example. You fools are so-called homies, and then some of you say you're from the Valle. I'm in the Valle, fool. Like, right now I'm in Ponda, but I'll be in the Valle, fool. You fools, most likely you're in Amigos, and if you are, I don't give two fucks about you. Like, to be honest, that's just brutally honest. I would not be making diss songs about half you fools if I cared. I don't care about you fools. It's nothing. You fools are irrelevant to me. If you ain't SP and we ops, you irrelevant, dog. You irrelevant. Don't never mix me up with 6ix9ine or all these other. You are a fucking relevant, dog. Straight out, dog. I push my line because I know I can. I really slain these dogs. It's just what it is. And for the people that have witnessed it, know that I get out there and get busy, like without extras, without, oh, I'm going to go get I don't do that lame shit like, oh, you know my homeboy. Sometimes I don't give a fuck about your homeboy. I don't give a fuck about your vodka. Like, it's just, if we got issues, let's get busy. Other than that, fool, go run on and talk to somebody. Go cry. Like, half you fools will go cry. Oh, these fools, their vodka do it. Go cry about it, dog. That's all you fools do. Big-ass neighborhoods, but still be crying. But this ain't even about my ops. This is just about you fools that come on YouTube and be talking about fools gossiping. But it's like, dog, everything on YouTube is gossip. If it's not knowledgeable of something, it's gossip, dog. When you talk about conspiracy, when you talk about some cat that's no good, and for the most part, if it don't pertain to me, I slide back. But if it's certain things that I want to talk about, I talk about them because as a man, I could do what the hell I want. Like, you don't pay my bills, dog. You don't work my job. You don't feed my kids, dog. You don't clothe my kid. You are irrelevant, dog. You are irrelevant. You are a shadow in the freaking dark whispering, dog. You're like a ghost. Like, they know they exist, but you can't prove it unless you catch it on camera. And it's not like you got flesh, you know what I mean? So a person could get at you, you're irrelevant, dog. So for the lots that come on my thing, dog, and you're talking about your cheese this and verga, fool, like it's straight dick, dog. That's what you get. Nobody cares about how you feeling. Nobody cares nothing about you, dog. You got issue with me, you see me on the street, get at me. Other than that, fool, stay out my comments because I will straight block you, dog. I don't deal with lames. I don't deal with fake vets. I don't deal with none of that. Because you know what's funny? There be a lot of cats that be, oh, I was this, I was that. And then it's like you on the street, fool, your own homeboys to tell you that you were lame, dog. You weren't out there banging. You weren't putting nobody in the casket. You weren't doing nothing, dog. You'd be lucky if you fucking harmed you fools are not that, dog. And it's been proven. Say your names, I'll go ask about you. Nobody knows you, dog. You're just some irrelevant ass fool that did a gang of time, got out, and you weren't nothing, or you got busted for your homeless crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of, you're irrelevant, dog. To me, it's like this. That's why I tell you, don't gang bang. But if you do, bang. Don't be no member just kicking in your neighborhood. You want to get high. Half you fools got balloons in your mouth. Fools ain't really on that page, dog. Like, it's just, but look it. This is a rant, but I'm going to end it because I'm already, 11 minutes in. Look, dog, don't come to my channel. You don't want to hear nothing about anything? Don't come to my channel. Don't comment because in prison you wouldn't comment. You would shut up. So don't comment on my thing. Go on about your business. Now, if there's real constructive criticism, I want to hear it. Or you're just some fool that's not saying that you're a gangster. Because if you're a gangster and you're commenting on my stuff in that way, you're not a gangster, dog. You're a hoe. Now, if you're some regular individual that's never had anything to do with this and you speak on it, it's I can accept that because this is not your life, so you're not gonna understand in the first place. You're like, why? That makes no sense. Gangbanging is boring now. It is, dog. That's why I don't encourage it. It's boring, dog. Fools ain't really doing nothing. You can't really do nothing because fools tell. Like, you can't do nothing, dog. There's so many cameras out. It's like you're begging to get caught, dog. That's why I tell young homies, get out there, get your money, stay out of jail, dog, because they ain't got nothing for you in there, dog. Nothing, dog. You around a bunch of swinging penises, dog. You don't, dog, what would you rather do? And I'm going to just leave off at that. What would you rather do? Would you rather wake up to a female next to you all day? I mean, you know, every day, or being able to get up and go talk to a female every day, or be in a cell with another dick? You know what I mean? It's like, regardless of what you want to do, dog. You want to be sitting on your bunk while another man's taking a dump on the other side of the curtain? I mean, you want to wake up one day and then it's like it's time to go to yard and everything feeds me. You got a visit coming and then all of a sudden the yard erupt, or the homie tell you, hey, fool, put your boots on. Like, you fresh, dog. You about to go to visit. You trying to make it to visit. Like, hey, well, if you make it across the yard, you do. If not, get down. That's it, dog. Or that homie that you were really good with, you see him get his face blown off by the mini because he won't get out. Because you already know the code of conduct, dog. It's cracking. You just keep going up until they get out. You see what I'm saying? Do you want to live like that, dog? You can. Or be like these lames that be on the comments talking all this mess. Not even trolls, just fools that feel some type of way, dog. You in prison, you must have been a hole, dog, because you know you would keep your mouth shut unless you're gonna bust a grape. And like I said, there's a lot of you that were like that but never said nothing. You thought you were somebody until the real people hit the line, and then you're like on quiet now. You know what I'm saying? Like you were before they even hit them cages. You see what I'm saying? Like it's that type of party. I don't respect lames, dog. I respect real. I respect cats that started it, and that's who I respect, dog. I respect the lots that's been doing it, who's established it. I don't respect you lames that are just gangbanging from different vodkas that got something to say and don't say it in my face. Like, I don't respect you dudes. You don't run nothing. You don't even run your life, dog. That's the funny. You don't even run your life, dog. Motherfucker tell you take a shit in a bucket, you gonna take a shit in a bucket because you ain't nobody, dog. Understand that. You irrelevant. And to me, you're irrelevant. Stay up out of it, dog. Get out my comments. If you don't want to be here, dog, you don't want to hear cheese, man, then don't go on YouTube. Don't look for channels that's talking about different individuals. Go on about your business. Didn't your daddy teach you that? Fucking weenies? Like, it is what it is, dog. If I don't like something, I don't watch it. There's a gang of PCs and other fools that don't like me, and they got videos out. I don't even pay them attention. Why? Because who cares? Grow up here and go on about your business if you really with that. I'm going to continue saying what I say, and I'm going to continue preaching what I preach. And it don't matter what you like, dog. Just stay on my comments because I'll block you. And like I have no time for it. It's like it gets old, dog. We're too old for that. ¿Sabes? And I'm out.
Kneel before Zod!